honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you did. And I'm a man of my word. Come with me. Get out of my way, you stupid minecart. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where are we on this? I gotta find 2 more. Oh wait, no. Find 1 more, 2 more from quests. That's Kalusia. That's somewhere else. Oh, you were hiding inside of them. Okay. Phrasing. Finally finished then. Gnomes didn't get in your way, did they? Seem to be more and more of them these days. I see them filling the lamps a pain in the arse. Still, can't let them stop us from doing our jobs. Just another occupational hazard. Anyway, here's your pay. Good work, sinner. Dude, you can't just walk around calling people sinners. Someone has to be a saint. You did it! It's all my idea, though. Thanks to me, the mine's safe. Sorry for the trouble he's put you through. All's well that ends well, I suppose. You've certainly done us miners a favor. And I'm sure he would have been there beside you if you were older. He just needs to wait till he's strong enough to back up that big mouth of his. Appreciate you taking the time to listen to him and clear out the mine, though. It's not much, but please accept this as a show of thanks. In terms of money, I like money. What do you want now? Hold on. Now have a really stupid goal. I am so bad at jumping puzzles in this game. Haha! I'm king of the world! Okay, what do you want? Excuse me, miss. That bloke you're talking to dropped his pipe. Seems sort of old. Might be worth something. I'd run over and give it back to him, but I've got a job to do. Maybe you could do it instead? Okay. Voice cutscene? Voice cutscene? Ah, that's bright. Every time I step out of those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. I'd never leave them if the air weren't so stale. But you're not coming to hear my grievances. You're after Leonine. First, I have to ask, you ever hear of rockworms? Rockworms? I know them by another name, though I'm fairly certain the locals call them knockers. No, that's something else, Thancred. Aye, that they do. Whatever you want to call them, those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. They can fit through cracks and crevices down where we could never hope to reach. And on occasion, they come back with something valuable. Pick up Leonine in the mines? It's a rare occurrence, but yes. That said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. All our only other option sounds tantamount to suicide, so how can we draw out these rockworms? Over by that shack, you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Set off a few in the mines and you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. Should warn you, this method of mining, if you can even call it that, is used as a last resort on account of what little they're like to bring back. You'll want to cover as much ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. Assuming you do find something. Bring it here and I'll have a look. We should split up if we're to cover more ground, as he suggests. If you can cover these 3 areas on your map, I'll see to the parts between them. huh? That seems like a very weird decision. Well, apparently Bird is taunting us all with banana bread. So, let me see if I've got this right. You want me to go here, here, and here, and you're gonna go in here and here. But for some reason, I'm not gonna go here. Horsey-glow. Dude up, go hop, hop. Vamp, go eat food. Vamp, go eat food. Vamp, go eat food. Did it work? Vamp, there's mashed potatoes. Just have to boil water. Smoke bomb! Yeah, we have plenty of food in the house, but none of it is microwavable and none of it is sweet, and therefore we have no food in the house. The air in the mines grows thick with smoke. Nearby you hear the soft rumbling of stones. Uh-oh. The knockers are wandering. Hold on. Ah! Buttons! Hit the right buttons. No. No. Bad. I apparently hit my Windows key at some point. It's gotta be more trouble then. It's fine, I figured it out. Everything's fine. Everything's under control. How is it with you? Okay, that spot's been cleared out. Overall, this game is fun, and I'm good at it, but sometimes I do really stupid stuff. And then it gets, you know, difficult. Difficult, difficult, lemon difficult. Bonk. Bonk. Next. Doop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. There's one. I apparently have to beat up knockers at 7 spots. Hey, Foxy. How you doing? Why is Shadowbringers random battle music so good? That'll do. Oh wait, there's another one? Dude, can you chill? One more. Bonk. Get bonked, nerd. You did the thing? Payment came off maintenance? Where else? Imagine logging into the game and being anywhere but the gold saucer. What the hell? Why did I spend a lot of time at the gold saucer? This is why. This is why I spent a lot of time at the gold saucer. Oh, interesting. Sir, this is a Wendy's? You still on Genova? There you are. Find anything promising? Yeah, these glitter. In the two of you, I'd say you've got quite the haul. Yeah, I mean, there's temporary switching worlds, and then there's permanently switching worlds. Temporarily is free, but you also can't, like, join any free companies or anything. Permanently costs money. Let's get comfortable, friends. It's gonna take time for me to sift through all this. This is a rock.
You may not remember this about Arminfilia.
Have fun fixing that.
But prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner. After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade.
I'm not shrimping.
I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by her loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily. Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the Quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets. Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work. I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start. But I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work.
Did you accidentally mute?
Became every drunkard's best friend.
The fur textures on that face are insane. Can't imagine you thought too highly of you back then.
Not too highly, no. She once called me a wine-sodden wharf rat, which wouldn't have been half as galling had it not been so accurate. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
Hey! Come and see what I found! You're not going to believe this.
Tell me it's Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
Make it flawless, bird. God, the graphics update in set from 7.0 is...
This is a rather fine specimen.
Yes. Everything. Gorgeous.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her. It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
Stupid rockback bastards. I have a heart. Leave it had I not seen it for myself. Before you set it in the Talos. Would you take it to Magnus? For 3 long years he's believed she died for nothing. You must know the truth. That her sacrifice was not in vain. Take it straight to him. You have my word. Thank you, Goose-chan, for all your help. I mean, it kind of... Never mind. Alright then, let's not keep everyone waiting. It kind of was in vain, considering she didn't actually get it to you, but sure, whatever. Totally not in vain. Let's see if we can't find... the last Aether current. I have a feeling it's probably somewhere off the map. .602 to the southeast. Where the hell is it? Okay, yeah, there's got to be like a tunnel or something we're gonna... It's over there, and I just was absolutely blind before? Try going as far east in here as we can. See if it still says southeast. Okay, so it's somewhere down here. Okay. It's under the map. There we go. Whereupon Bird proceeds to fix their HUD. Why do you have over 300 matchup photos in your inventory? I don't know, Bird. That does seem like the kind of thing you'd do, though. I did have someone walk up to me once on stream and just open trade with me to hand me a stack of eggs. No further explanation whatsoever, just here's a stack of eggs. What you gonna do with them? Not my problem. Lalas love being menaces to society. That's what Lalas love. I see you. I see you. Let me guess. My boy's up to his old tricks again? Got a pipe for you. A pipe? I'm looking for this. Can't thank you enough for bringing it back to me. Hold on. There's a bit of story behind it, you see? If you have time, please come and meet me in the graveyard. I'd like to tell you a tale, if I may. Yeah, we'll get right on that. Now it's located here. Got Mogpendium, which doesn't matter because there's no... that when the event is on, but yeah. It's no longer an item. It's now under duty collection. So you can just yeet the item. Yep. Ah. That's nice. Say, perhaps you could help me? You've no doubt noticed one of Twine's miners are Ronso. Most of Twine's miners are Ronso. There's a Mr. lad, though. The only one of his kind in the whole town. His name's Kisat. Bit of a loner. Well, he's digging by himself in places where you'll be lucky to find a few clumps of coal. Never mind gems and such. I often ask why he doesn't mine the same spots as the rest of us, but he never gives me a proper answer. Dare say you would be more inclined to speak to an outsider, though. You could get the truth out of him, see if anything is the matter. Put my mind at ease. Okay, talk to Rando, find out why, be weird. Got it. Glad you decided to join me. You see, this pipe was once owned by a much beloved and respected member of our community, and now rests beneath this very soil. It's a good friend to many of us, myself included. It came from a long line of Ronso going all the way back to the Great Nuvi. The mine was named after his ancestor. I always felt a sense of pride in his work. Lead digs that went deeper and deeper into the rock. No matter what happened, he never gave up. After the Talos Masters left 15 years ago, he ran into all sorts of problems. We lost so many good workers to cave-ins, Sin Eater attacks, injury, simply leaving better prospects elsewhere. Even then he kept digging. Though he is no longer with us, we try to follow the example he set. I always carry this old pipe with me as a memento of the days we spent together. Grateful you've taken the time to listen. It's good to know that someone from outside of Twine has an interest in the work we do and the reasons why we keep going, in spite of everything. Which reminds me, I need to see the others about getting rid of those wretched gnomes, but I hope I'll have a chance to speak with you again one day. Fare thee well. And then we go bother Magnus.